All right, guys, what is up? So, as I posted on YouTube, I think early in the week, I was going to do my personal take on the Xbox Series S. So, as we all know, we are in the supposed new next generation of consoles and stuff, and I want to personally give you guys my input. So, before I jump into this video, I'm going to give a shout out to a few friends of mine and to a special young lady. So I want to give a shout out to my boy Tito. You know, I always have to add you into my videos with your tech talk videos and stuff. Another one, Sneed Mobile Tech, the SMT. Okay, he always provides the most reliable information on what's going on with T-Mobile, Verizon, and AT&T, and prepaid. So, unfortunately, I'm not going to advertise Mint Mobile like Sneed does. So, I'm going to give a shout out to my boy Paul Levesque. No, not Triple H from WWE. Okay, let's get that clear. And that is what's best for business. So, another shout out I want to give to is my daughter, who just recently graduated from middle school, and she's going to be going to high school this upcoming year. So, Dad loves you. Dad's always there for you. I love you, sweetie. All right, so now we're going to jump into the video. So, a lot of people, are trying to figure out what's going on with, consoles and what should they buy, what shouldn't they buy. So, to be clear with everybody here, so my personal take on the Xbox Series S, okay? So, if you're a person that's like me, yes, I do have games that are digital, okay? So, since a lot of the time, this is kind of the digital age, this has been a digital age for quite a while. So, if you're the type of person that wants the physical actual copy of the game, put in the console, then I would recommend getting a Series X. But a person like me, I have the Series S. So the Series S, the refresh rate is at 120. Okay. I don't know if that's good. I don't know if that's bad. If you know about that more than I do, leave a comment. So I noticed that the speeds on the Series S are actually pretty good. Okay, so I'll give it that. And the other thing is, if you're into Game Pass, like I do, because I just recently got the Game Pass from Xbox, and the Game Pass, wow, we got, it was like there's a lot of games that I actually missed out on release dates and stuff. Like I used to be into sports, like used to be into like Madden and FIFA and hockey and stuff. But it's like Game Pass, you can try them out before you actually hit the switch and says, you know what, I'm going to install it. For $15 a month, you can't beat that. Every month is a new release, for games and stuff. You can play it on, and that which the Series X will do the same thing, but my personal take on the Series S is I actually like it. A lot of people are like hit and miss on it. And the one thing I noticed is a lot of people say about the controller, people got to understand the controllers are what they are. So if you can find a controller to your liking, regardless if it's Amazon, Facebook Market, GameStop, whatever, your preferences, then by all means, go for it. So my personal take is on the controller. It's like the controller, it is what it is. And a lot of people see my video about how I felt about GameStop ripping off people about, oh, we're going to, take the system as defective because of the controller. Seriously, cut the bullshit, okay? Excuse my language, but cut the bullshit, okay? If there's nothing wrong with the controller, okay, then take the system, not defective. So, going back to my my review. So, I actually like the Series S because, like I said, I actually have an external hard drive And you got a lot of the games that I've actually owned on the Xbox One when I had one at the time. I mean, the Xbox Series S, it is compatible with Xbox One games, 360, and original Xbox games. I actually have games that are from the Xbox area, like Ninja Gaiden Black. Okay, that's a definite series that I've countless times I've played over and over, and I still play it to this day. Um, but as far as the system wide goes, it's all well around a great system. Okay, because I know a lot of people complain about how PlayStation, okay, it's $500 for a brand new model with the disc tray. Without the disc tray, it's $400. In which I think, in my personal opinion, it may not matter to you. I know it matters to me, but if it actually matters, then I would suggest that you listen. Um, you got the Series S, believe it or not, is actually $100 cheaper. Okay, you can find them, Walmart, GameStop, which, God forbid, if they still have any, which they say they do, and then they probably end up not. I would imagine Target would have it, but I mean, honestly, though, the Series S, it's definitely a great operating system. The system is definitely great. To be honest with you guys, I find that when I actually bought an Xbox One, you got brand new right out of the package. I noticed that the startup time, well, actually not the startup time, this, setting the system up, it took quite a while. But with the Series S, it actually took me less time than I actually set up my Xbox One that I had. In which, it may be just me, but honestly, though, I think it was more that the Series S it took less time to set up than the Xbox One. So, quite frankly, it's pretty fast, especially, whatever, not Wi-Fi, whatever, company you have for TV and home internet and, and whatnot. So, I mean, as you all probably saw, you got, the skin that I put on the Series S, if you're definitely looking for, high quality skins for your console, like Xbox Series S or PlayStation 5, whatever you guys are into, check out Amazon. Amazon's definitely got some dope skins for your console. You got the playing time on the controller and stuff. A lot of people say they get about at least up to 10 hours. I don't know if that's requiring batteries or if it's we got the rechargeable batteries that you would get at online or in the stores, whatever your preference is. But honestly, though, like I said, I'm not a casual gamer. I mean, yeah, I play when I have the chance. That's basically how it is. Because obviously, work and being a father and stuff. But honestly, though, we got the Xbox Series S is definitely the way to go, especially if if you don't want to get the physical copy, because honestly, like on the Street Fighter 6 video that I did, I got that when, it was, it's still on the Xbox Marketplace, in which that's where I got, Street Fighter 6, and excuse me, I noticed that the graphics on it, excuse me, it's definitely, on the Series S, it's definitely, it's like, it's definitely a lot more fresh. It's a lot more crisp. And, it's, you get, and I'm throwing in too, this, the Series X too. The graphics on it are just so crisp, so refreshing and stuff. And I would imagine PlayStation 5 is the same thing. But when I was playing games like Street Fighter 6 and Mortal Kombat 11, Ninja Gaiden, games like that, the hack and slash beat 'em up, stuff like that. I just thought that it was actually like good to see that the graphics, they tuned it up, quite impressively better than the Xbox One, because I mean, honestly though, the Xbox One, it was definitely, worth it for its time. Um, but the Series X/S is definitely like the graphics are way better. So, I mean, you can definitely check and see like, people posted on YouTube and stuff, hey, this is a comparison of the, Xbox One graphics compared to the Series X/S, but on all honesty and everything, the Series S, if you don't want to get like, digital, I mean, not digital, physical copies of the disc, of the games that you prefer playing and stuff, I would just go and get the Series S. Because honestly, it's $100 cheaper than the Series X. I would imagine the Series X is still like 400, plus, tax and stuff, as compared to the Series S, which is $100, dollars cheaper, and don't let anybody, and I'm going to say this straight up, and this is from my personal experience. The Series S, a lot of like, especially like with GameStop, here, and I'm going to throw GameStop under the bus here, and put them right in the dumpster fire where they belong. GameStop one time tried telling me that I cannot use an external hard drive for the console. So the guy at the time, I forgot his name, and if there's any employees of GameStop that are watching this video, this is directed towards you too. So I was told that I cannot use a Seagate external hard drive on the console itself. So I says, okay, what makes you say that? So the guy, actually, no, I shouldn't even call him a guy. I should call him a little boy, because that's what boys do, is they lie. So the little boy told me that it won't take it, the system will reject it. Really? So all the games that I've downloaded for the Xbox One, I'm not allowed to play it, because that's a bunch of bullshit. Okay? Because games like Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Shredder's Revenge, the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Cowabunga Collection, those were released on the Xbox One, and I do believe that they're on the Xbox Series X/S. So I says, that's funny, because I own 2 games that are from the Xbox One era, and I don't need an external hard drive. Oh, well, I actually do need the external hard drive. I says, and I don't need anything else and anybody telling me that I can't use the external hard drive, where I have the games that I can play from the external hard drive onto the system, on the Xbox Series S. So the guy got mad at me and almost tried throwing me out. And I says, well, I'm sorry, but you're an idiot for saying that. Because there is no way in hell, and there's no way snowball's chance in hell, that you're going to tell me that I cannot use an external hard drive on a Series S console. So the guy says, well, how about I try selling you an expansion card for the system? And I says, whatever price you have for it, I'm not buying it. Oh, but it's relatively cheap. Really? A $200 card that's like this big for $200? You can go screw yourself, pal. And for the rest of the GameStop employees around the world, you can go screw yourselves and shove it. Because I am not going to spend $200 on a little rinky-dink thing like that. Because if I need one at one point, then I'm going to go find one that's relatively cheaper. So don't let people like that tell you cannot use an external hard drive. Yeah, there are games for the Xbox Series X/S that you won't be able to put on the external hard drive, and you have to download it onto the main hard drive on the system. I understand that. But you cannot tell me that I cannot play old games that I have stored on my external hard drive, and I can't plug it into the Series S and play them, because that's bullshit. Because on the Series S, you can do that. Same thing with the Series X. You can do the same thing. So don't let people like that tell you otherwise, because they're going to end up, getting shafted. In which I'm not saying GameStop is not being shafted, because a lot of their products that they try to push down people, the consumers, throats is ridiculous. So my overall review of the Series S, I'm definitely giving it a 4.5 stars out of 5, in which normally I would give it a 5 out of 5. In which, there are some, things that, need a little bit of tweaking. But other than that, though, I mean, it is what it is. At some point they're going to, realize, hey, we need to tweak some things on the system and whatnot, in which that's completely fine. So honestly, though, if you're looking to save money, at least save $100 in your wallet, I definitely recommend getting the Series S. Especially with the controllers and stuff. A controller is just to pick up, turn the system on, play whatever games you're playing. That's it. Okay. A lot of people complain about the controller. Listen, this guy right here, okay, I know what I'm talking about. The Series S controller, there's nothing wrong. The same thing with the Series X controller, there's nothing wrong with it. Okay. Yeah, if you can get 10 hours of playtime with a controller, that's great. Until you have to pop in a new, set of batteries, or, recharge your, batteries or whatever. But if you're smart like me, you would grab a 2-pack of the rechargeable batteries, charge both of them, take one out. Okay, this one needs to be charging. Okay, throw that one on, take the other one off. Boom, you're good to go. So that concludes my video about the Series S. Because like I said, if you're looking to save $100 or to save some money at least, I definitely recommend getting the Series S. So that's it for this video, folks. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you like this video, hit the like button. And if you want to leave a comment, go right ahead. And if you're new to the channel, do me a favor. Hit the subscribe button. Turn the notification bell on, so that way there you can get more content like this and other content that I'll be dropping, on my channel. So that wraps it up, folks. Stay cool, stay frosty, and I'll see y'all later.